Dude,
Yep.
where's the pie?
Right here. Welcome 3D printing. We do 3D printing projects ranging from movie props and weapon replicas. You'll think of it, we'll try to do it. Today I want to go over the first blade from Supernatural. It was just a really interesting, neat kind of blade that was a little different than most other blades you can find out there with sharp edges. It was going to be treaded really well over to 3D printing because it's thicker, it's stouter, overall it's just not going to be as thin and flimsy as a lot of other like standard blades that you'll see out there. So the time lapse for the video should start right about now. So once you have all your parts pulled off, then you'll actually have the final part. What we actually did is we actually wanted to start off by joining all the joints together with 3D printing welding that I've referenced in another video. That didn't quite work. It didn't give us the nice seam look that we wanted to have, so we tried something a little different. This time we actually used a E6000 because it was readily available for us when we want to try to actually adhere it all together. So what we did was we used all the sections, well, the little joints we used E6000. And once that was done, we found out actually the front part kind of was a little rough. So we had to move to, at that point, Plan C, which was to actually just use the standard 2-part epoxy that we ended up having to go out and buy. Then the last thing that we did, we still didn't like the look of it, so we went on to Plan D.
Plan D for dumbass.
And the last plan was just actually coating the whole thing in a 2-part resin. So actually the whole thing's actually really sturdy. It's not going to come apart. You can't feel it, warping on there at all. So then once that was done, we actually used a filler primer, primed the whole thing, and then used multiple different colors on it. What we did first was actually paint all the white so we can get all the teeth in there and all the correct colors. Paint the whole thing white. Then we went back with a black and brown and painted in all of the jawline section. We actually didn't paint or cover over the teeth in any way because at that joint kind of in there, you know how some teeth have that little enamel loss. It was kind of to make that reminiscent of kind of that look. And then the last thing we did is we actually took a bit of leather and wrapped it around on the end of it. It's actually not held on with any kind of epoxy or any kind of glue. It's just welded in on itself. So with that being said, this is the final print, and if there's anything kind of you guys would want to see in the future, whether it be kind of any realm of any kind of pop culture-ish style thing, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I like going through those and actually kind of helping you pick what projects to do next to make sure that you guys actually want to see them. So, that being said, just feel free to like and comment and subscribe, and thank you very much, and have a good one. Welcome 3D printing. We're to 3. Come at me, bro.